Hello, I'm Emily Wood. I'm the producer of Aladdin. Welcome to our video blog. Claire. John Altman is playing Abanaza.
Morning.
Junix is playing the Emperor of China.
Morning.
James Roundtree is PC Congo, Chinese policeman. He's also ASM. Tom Beard is Wishy Washy. Aladdin Craig is on the floor where he should be.
Thanks.
Phil,
me to go on.
Phil is the genie of the lamp. Let's get this right. Let's get it right. Paul Laidlaw is Widow Twanky, but just as importantly, the director of the show, and we'll be leaving you in his capable hands in not too long, and leaving him to it. Kate is your fantastic wardrobe mistress, who will sort out everything wardrobe-y. Helga is our costume supervisor and designer. She's coming up later today as well. So Helga and Kate will work today, try and get all the costume fittings done, hopefully today, and then Kate has a manic time just sort of pruning and tarting up and making adjustments and everything. And then Kate manages the whole thing for the runs. Tom is your musical director, and he's working on music throughout the rehearsals, and then we'll be heading up the band, who will join next week. Yes. Fabulous. Kate is the spirit of the ring. Fabulous. We have Dominic, who's one of our ensemble. We have Faye and Ashley. Get them round the right way, girls. Laura is the princess. I should have said, sorry, Faye and Ashley are two of our ensemble. Laura's the princess. Who do we have? Charlie here is one of the other ensemble, and Paul Tracy is our choreographer, who is with you until we open, and then disappearing but keeping an eye on. Proceed, Paul.
Well, I think we should all have a day off. I never start halfway through between two quarters, so we will actually at half past.
Could you buy talk for a further 2 minutes?
Perfect, yeah. I was willing you on there. We'll have another pastry and another cup of coffee. At half past, guys, I think we will read through the cantata, yeah, to make sure we all are going down the same journey. That sounds like X Factor, sorry. And we're going to do that in the rehearsal room. For those of you who don't know the layout of the building, the green room, the rehearsal room is the next room in that direction. Okay, where most of the stuff. It has the great joy of being exactly the same size as the performing area of the stage, so that's really handy for all of us. We'll be rehearsing in there some of the time in here, and we've got another room front of house which somebody will show you how to get to at some point. Just bear in mind today and tomorrow and Wednesday there are shows, and I don't know who does the booking for this theatre, absolutely. 3 things in on the evenings of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which means, of course, the green room becomes theirs from about, well, certainly 6 and perhaps a little bit before, depending on the show. Usually they don't mind us coming in and having a cup of tea, but just, you know, respect their space the same as we will when it's our turn. Half past we will read it through. Depending on what time we finish that, we will then go straight on to doing some big chorus singing, i.e. the stuff that we've all got to do, which is usually the end, well, which Tom will do. We will have an early-ish lunch, yeah? And then when we come back, Tom will continue doing bits, and I will, anybody who's not got to sing anything, we'll start talking through who's going to get the custard pie next and that sort of stuff, okay? But today is a bit sort of come-y-go-y and who's got a spare 5 minutes. We really have to get the dots under our belts, really, so that we all know what we're singing. Then we can start setting it, okay? And Denise and I and Tom, it's going to be very difficult because we've got 2 Pauls on the production team and 2 Toms on the show, and an author and a producer calls Paul and everything, so, and 2 Kates. So can you all just put your hand up? We will work out some sort of schedule for tomorrow, but it's going to be very much, a lot of us, you know, it's panto, you're going to be hanging around a lot, learning the words. One important thing, we need to know the show by Saturday of this week, okay? Because from then on in, it becomes very, very technical, okay? Saturday afternoon, we have what is called a producer's run. It's actually not just a television terms producer's run. It's for all our techies to see whether Bob's got his pointless lights and who's on radio mics and all that sort of stuff. So we kind of need to know. It doesn't have to be perfect by then. It won't be. You've got another 4 days of, you know, text and dress rehearsals and things. But I strongly recommend you try and get the books down by Saturday. Yeah.
Yes.
I am the one who's most guilty for not doing that, but I have one or two other things on my mind in the course of the week. But, you know, as much as possible, again, particularly the dances, I think it's very important you know all your words. So that is where we're aiming for, being ready to kind of perform the whole piece end to end by Saturday afternoon. Good luck. Enjoy another coffee in Danish. See you at 10:30. Okay?